And
Alrighty.
we're recording. So yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. So my name is Haley. I've been with at the Max Shreveport location for May will be 3 years now. Yes. And I just have always had a passion for makeup ever since I was little, and I've been doing makeup professionally for probably about 5 or 6 years now. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna walk y'all through a really simple, like easy holiday, like smoky eye kind of using our tried and true Flameboyant palette. I love this palette. I have it at home. I use it all the time. This is probably my most recommended palette because of the fact that it's just like so universal and beautiful for like everyone and every skin tone. So on the front, it has all of the colors that we have in the palette, just like nicely printed on there. And so on the inside, it does have all the colors and a really nice mirror. All right, so what we're gonna do today is do a nice little warm smoky eye. And so to start off today, I'm gonna take this color right here. It is called Dollywood. All right, and I'm gonna take that on a 224 brush. This is my favorite brush. It's gonna be like a really nice blending brush. And I'm just gonna take that in my crease. And so when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I do kind of like to, I'm gonna take my hair behind my ear a little bit. There we go. I do like to look down a little bit with my eyeshadow and have my mirror more here. And so I can just see where my crease is really well. And then I'm just gonna blend that up until I am happy with how high it goes. And so this is gonna be our transition shade. So this is just gonna help the next shade we use blend in together a little bit better into the skin. All right. I like to take my eyeshadow pretty high up since I have a lot of lid space going for me.
Already so pretty.
Yes, just a little bit of color just makes the difference.
Yeah, totally. With that brush too, one thing I think it's fun to note is that it's really an all-purpose blending brush. So it's got this very tapered end, so you can be very precise with it, or you can push down, apply a little bit more pressure, and blend out more generously. But I call this the magic wand of all of eyeshadow brushes because you can use it for eyes, you can use it for concealer, you can use it to put out highlighter on.
Like literally this brush does everything, like on the face, like again, like you said, cheeks, eyes, concealer. I will use it for everything.
And it's making that look so easy. You're doing it over there.
And all I'm doing is just kind of going back and forth in those windshield wiper motions that everybody says to do, but it's really like the easiest way to make everything blend.
Can I ask Haley real fast? Is there a place that you like to start, whether it be on the inner or the outer corner, to apply the most product first?
I like to apply it on the outer corner with the most product first because my eyebrows go down a little bit further in here. And if I bring too much shadow down here, it can make my eyes look a little heavy. So I like to have most of the emphasis on the outer corner of my eye because it's going to bring it out and up. And so I don't look like droopy and I just look very awake.
Nobody's droopy.
Yes. Because nobody wants that, right? And so I'm going to take that and the shade next to it, which is going to be Rule. And I'm going to take that just a little bit on the outer corner of my eye, like that. And then kind of blend that into the crease just a little bit. That's going to give it a little bit more dimension right there. So I can have like so I can blend it into the color on my lid a little bit better when I get there.
Yes, and when you get to a stopping point, will you just point the first shadow out on the palette and the second? Yes. Just because
these two right here, they're nice and like warm orangey kind of shades. They're my favorite kind of eyeshadows because they just really, I love warm tones because they bring out the color of my eye because I have more of like a greeny blue eye. And since orange is opposite of blue on the color wheel, it is just going to make those my eyes like pop like crazy. Alrighty, and now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to take a little bit of Embark, which is going to be this shade right here. This is one of my favorite like darker shades because it's not quite black, but it's still a little bit of a darker brown. So people who are afraid of black which I used to be terrified of black eyeshadow. I know that sounds crazy to think of now that because I wear it all the time, but I would always go for Embark because it was just so soft and so pretty without being too heavy and dramatic. And I'm still going to take that 224 brush again because it is like the do everything brush. I will do my whole eye almost with this brush, and it's just so, so good. And then I am just going to keep that on the outer part of my eye. I'm not going to want to bring that in very far, just kind of out there on the outer corner, because again, it's going to elongate my eye a little bit.
I'm just typing into the chat box.
Okay.
Number of, or the color names and the order which you use them, just so we can have it for later. But Dollywood was first, really blown out into the crease. Then it was Rule, a little bit more specifically in the crease and the outer corner. And yes, now you've got the Embark eyeshadow with the same brush, all of the above, in the outer corner, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, keep me honest here. I want to make sure I'm following along right.
Yes, you are following along perfect. And take that a little bit on the lid, just the outer part. Oop. Give me just a second. 1 second.
Well, while you do that, I do want to say that this palette has so much versatility to it. It comes with 12 eyeshadows in it, and they're all full size. We've recently remilled, or pressed rather, our eyeshadows, so they have a creamier texture to them that they didn't have. Well, they had before, but they just really, really pop, and you need very little for it to be yes, super pigmented. And for $48, that's like the price of 2.5 eyeshadows individually, and you get, yes, so it's pretty awesome.
It's awesome. You get all of them. They're so, 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 so good. I love all of these eyeshadows. Like, again, this is my favorite palette. I recommend it the most to everybody because it's so pretty on so many different people. All right. And so next I am going to take What's the Pointillism. It is going to be this really nice shimmery gold white shade. It is, I love this shade. It's really pretty for highlight. I'm going to use it all over the lid today, but it is gorgeous as just like a highlight on the cheeks, the brow bone, everywhere. It is the best. All right, so I'm going to take a 239 brush. And so it's just going to be a kind of nice flat shader brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of that on my brush. And then I'm just going to kind of pat it on my eye. And I don't want to do a full-blown cut crease today because who has time for all that on an everyday basis? But I am going to kind of place it in a way that it looks like I have like this really pretty, just like nice cut crease. So it's nice and precise. Alrighty, just like that, super, super easy.
And this is the same brush? Oh no,
yes, it's the 239.
Got it. Oh, just as a fun little note, I'll say you're coming to us live from Dillard's in Shreveport.
Yes.
So after this course, if there's something that you love, we're definitely going to reach out to you, but you can always reach out to our store team there, and they can share with you all the steps, the tips and tricks, and how to customize it for you. Yeah. But yes, Dillard Shreveport, all the love for Dillard Shreveport.
Yes, yes. We love it here in Shreveport. All right, and so I'm also going to take that same brush, and I am just going to pat it a little bit on my inner corner, so I have a really nice inner corner highlight, because again, this shade is perfect for that. All right, bam, super pretty. And now we're going to my favorite part, which is going to be underneath the eye. I love, 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 love a smoked out, blown out under eye. It is like my signature thing. Like, it's my favorite. I just feel like it just really makes the eyes pop, and it just really balances it out. Since I have so much lid space, it just makes it so it's pretty even out, and I don't just look like I have a whole lot on top with nothing going on down here. And so I'm going to do the same kind of combination of colors as we did on the top. So first I'm going to take that Rule and what's in Dollywood, and I'm going to take those underneath here. I'm going to take it to about like right where the edge of my iris is. And then I am going to stop there. I'm going to mix those two together. And then I'm going to look up. And I am just going to kind of go again in those windshield wiper motions under the eye.
Oh, you're getting hearts. Thanks, Rebecca. We love the
yes.
You
can
give us all the love. That's really pretty, Haley.
Thank you. This is my favorite. Like, I wore this look probably like when I got this palette, I probably wore it every day for like 2 months straight because I just like, it's so easy and I love it so much.
And it's impactful too. Whenever you get a stopping point, you might like lean in real close so you can see. It's so smoky and pretty, but warm and all the things.
Yes. Because I love a warm smoky eye. I feel like everybody could benefit from a warm smoky eye. All right. And then next, I'm going to take that Embark shade. So that darker shade right here again. And I'm just going to kind of take that on the outer corner, just right here. Still looking up and just going back and forth. Bam. Just like a little definition without being too much.
Carla said, this is the best palette ever. So many looks you can do.
She is so right. There are so many good looks because we really only use this middle shade of shadows today. Like there are so many really pretty things you can do with all the reds and all of the nice gold neutral tones up here too. Like the options are endless, like really.
That gold color at the bottom, that one, is that
Amber Lights?
Yeah, I've been on that so many times because it's just like the easiest one.
Oh my God, it's so easy to just pack on the lid. I'm going to do a little bit since we're talking about it.
It's so good. It's so good, guys. I'm excited.
All right, this is a really nice like bronzy, like kind of gold shade, and it is just so pretty. And I'm just going to take that in the middle of the lid. Bam. Oh, that's so pretty.
I like to use a little bit of our Fix Plus. I don't know if you've heard it before, Rebecca. I know Carla's used it before, but it intensifies our shadows. So you can like hold your brush, spray it on there just from afar, and then it will just really make them like molten metallic. So pretty.
It is so pretty with just a little bit of Fix Plus. It just amplifies it that much more. All right. And so the next step we're going to do is we are going to do a little bit of liner today. Liner is my thing. I love eyeliner. I have always loved eyeliner. And so today we're going to start off with the Dare Black Dual Dare eyeliner. So this is going to be, this is going to be one of our 40% off products. So the awesome part about Dual Dare is that it has 2 ends to it. So on one end, it has a felt tip eyeliner to it. And on the other end, it has a like nice twist up pencil to it as well. And what makes this even better is that this is waterproof. It is going to stay all day. It is not budging. It is not going anywhere. And since it is on 40% off right now, this is only retailing for like $14.
Yep. Like I was just about to say it's $14.40 right now. Yeah, ridiculous for an eyeliner for MAC,
which is crazy because you're getting 2 eyeliners for $14. Like, oh my God, like that is unheard of. Like you can't even get that at the drugstore. Alrighty, and so I'm gonna do it like a light little wing liner today. Again, I love some wing liner. And so my favorite, I'm going to take my little powder compact right here since it's a little bit smaller. And so I am going to show you how I'd like to do my wing liner every day. And so I like to start off on the edge, and I do kind of follow where my waterline is. And so I'm going to draw a line up.
Kind of like almost extending the round of the bottom of your eye and that kick up and which way that goes.
Yes. So it's going to bring it out like that way. It's again going to elongate my eye really pretty beautifully. And then next I'm going to take the end of it. And then I'm going to close my eye a little bit. And then I'm just going to kind of go in like this. All right, and I'm going to take the other end of it with the pencil,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna fill that in.
Oh, that's a great tip. Just like, because you have the control with the felt tip to draw very fine, very particular shape, and then go back in and richen it up so you kind of can like map it out before you commit to it. I love that.
Yes. And I love it to be a little bit smoky too.
So good.
So what you can do is you can take it a little bit like this, just across your lash line, and then take the 239 brush and you can just kind of rub it against it, and it's just going to smoke it out just a little bit more. And then you can build it up until you're happy with it.
I love that trick too, because eyeliner, especially winged eyeliner, is so technical that it can be intimidating. So
Yeah.
able to make it not perfect, like smudge and blend, is a great way to start with liner.
Because not everybody has perfect eyeliner days every day. That's impossible. So what can I do to make it so I look like I've got perfect eyeliner days every day? And that's it. Alrighty, so we've got a nice little wing going.
It looks so good.
Yes. And then I'm gonna do that exact same thing on the other side. I'm gonna take it, go out to follow my lash line. And then I'm going to go in.
This is like the part where everyone holds their breath.
Yes. It's like you can't breathe, you can't let it know. You're like, if you let it know you're afraid of it, it will like ruin for you.
I love that. So good.
Yes.
I feel like I need to put some eyeliner on now. You're giving me,
oh my God, yes.
inspo.
Do it. Yes. Love eyeliner. If I could get everybody in a winged liner, I would.
Well, and it's cool because the dual dare, you get the pencil.
That's the
so it's a great one to practice with.
Oh, yes. All right, and bam, wing liner done. All right, so next we're gonna take my absolute favorite mascara. It is the best mascara we sell. I stand by that 100%. It is gonna be our In Extreme Dimension mascara. Again, I could scream about this all day. It's the best mascara ever. So it is going to be a really nice mascara for volumizing the lashes. And I know, Rebecca, you love this one. And Carla,
yes,
too.
Hearts.
Yes. And so it is just the absolute best mascara for length and volume as well. All right. And again, when I do my mascara, I do kind of like, everybody makes that ugly like face when they do mascara. Like, it is never gonna get better. I wish it could. Like, every time I try, I'm like, all right, maybe it'll be better this time, but we just have to. I don't know why, we just do. And what I like to do is I like to kind of look up and then down, look up with my eyes, but also look down. So it's just a weird, I'm like looking in every direction, trying to make sure I get all of my mascara on. Yes, it is like lash extensions in a tube, and I'm just going to kind of rub that together.
And I think what's really nice about this mascara is it's kind of a one and done. You just you can do like one coat. I mean, you could do 2, 3, 4 coats, whatever, if you're like a layerer, but it's so instant gratification that it gives you big, bad, bossy
lashes just like one go.
Yeah.
And then I really love mascara on my bottom line. It just adds to the smoky effect. And so when I do mascara on my bottom lash line, I do kind of just look up and I rub it back and forth and just like hope for the best. Because some days and if it just a little gets on underneath your on your like skin, all you have to do is just wait for it to dry. Hi.
I took a little video for
oh my.
You know, ugly mascara face. I had to get it on.
Yes. But if you get mascara anywhere, all you have to do is just wait for it to dry, and you can just like pick it off with a Q-tip. So you just like rub it with a Q-tip and it just like comes right off.
That is such a good life-saving tip because, you know, I think I did makeup for years before anyone shared with me that the mascara formula isn't meant to stick to the skin. It's meant to stick to the lashes, right? So
Right.
you get a dot there, like you said, let it dry. It's okay.
Yes.
Don't mess up all your eyeshadow work. And then just once it's dry, you can pop it off with a little Q-tip.
Right. Because everybody's been there where we've had that like smudgy mascara just everywhere. It is the worst. And like Carla said, this really is like lash extensions in a tube. It is the best.
This brush too, like I'll tell you, you can see that Haley is like using the tip of the brush to almost pick through and comb, because on the end of the brush, and you might show it real close, it has little spikies on the very end.
Yes.
It's kind of like a comb at the end of your brush.
Yes, let me finish. All right, there we go. So it's really hard. I'm gonna rub off a little bit of the mascara so we can try and see a little bit better. But so it's got a bunch of really tiny little spikes at the end. So it just makes it so you can use every aspect of this wand from top to bottom. Well, top to bottom. And it's just incredible. Like, I love this mascara so much. Alrighty, and then that is going to be the eyes done. So it's going to be really simple, really easy, super good. Is there anybody have any questions or anything?
Not in the chat box, but feel free to ask if you do. I have a question though.
Yes.
If we weren't talking and like kikiing and having a good makeup time, how long would that take the average person to do?
I would say like max like 10 minutes, probably not even that, because it's just so easy. You're just throwing 2 colors in your crease and then a little on the lid, and then just throw on a little liner and mascara, and it just makes it so easy, so quick. All right. Perfect. And then what is a holiday look without a red holiday lip? Like, really? So I'm going to show you some of my favorite products for getting that perfect red lip. So my absolute favorite red lip liner is Cherry. It is the prettiest blue-based red. I absolutely love this lip liner. And so I am going to take a little bit of that and I am going to line my lips.
This is the part where you can't talk.
Yeah.
So I'll talk for you.
Yes, and I do like to overline my lips just a smidge.
So what's great about Cherry Lip Pencil, like you said, it's a blue-based red. So it really does make the white of your teeth really pop. And it goes with pretty much every holiday red or bright cherry red looking lip product that we carry, whether it's gloss or lipstick, or, you know, I know you're going to see some kind of new product innovation too here in a second. So I won't spoil it, but it is perfect red for anybody who's a lover of red. Oh, and I need to put the price in here too for you guys. They are only $18. So, I mean, that's great.
And a lip liner lasts you forever. Like, very rarely do I actually get to go through a lip liner. Alrighty, and then next I am going to take our lipstick in Cockney. Now this is going to be also really beautiful red. We do actually have a few of these that are gifts with purchases. So if you spend $40, you get the free Cockney lipstick. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that on today.
Who doesn't like a free lipstick? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is the bomb diggity.
So real quick, describe, or I can, whatever is easier, texture of the Cockney lipstick, because it's not a matte, which is what we're famous for. But I love this formula because it feels so good.
Cockney is going to be a luster lipstick. It is going to be, it's most of the time, all of our luster lipsticks are very sheer, but Cockney is like really nice and it's bright without being too much, right? Like sometimes people will look at like a MAC red and they're like, oh my God, I can't do that. And which is I love MAC red, but we're going to talk about Cockney. But it's not too bright to where it's like oh my God, she's got on red lipstick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is that still like perfect, like, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's lightweight and it's shiny and not quite glossy, but not matte either. It's super, super pretty. Like you can't even tell you have lipstick on when you're wearing a luster lipstick. They are the best. All
and
right.
like you said, it's also free if you spend $4 today with us. We've only have a few left, so
yes.
Sure.
Yes. And then last but not least, I'm going to take one of our patent paint lip lacquers. These are also on 40% off. They're only going to be like $13. Like, and this is just going to be that bright, bright red that we all love for holiday. This one's called Latex Love. And this is going to be extra shiny, extra glossy, like very va-va boom. Like we love that.
Yeah, I think the name really gives it away. It has that patent leather lacquered kind of shine to it. So it's very like come hither red lips. Like you want to kiss those red shiny lips.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm in love. I love this. This is the prettiest like red gloss ever. Alrighty.
Good. So
With
pretty.
the gloss on. It's so pretty. I love this one. There's a whole bunch of really pretty colors left too in these.
$13. Hey.
Yes.
Run,
You
don't
can't
walk.
beat $13 like at all. It's the best.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Is this the look?
This is the look.
You look gorgeous and
thank you.
So easy. You did that so fast.
And look ready to conquer every holiday party.
Yeah, this can be your
even
staple holiday look.
Yes. Well, thank you everybody so much for coming out and hearing what we have to say and like learning some new techniques and everything. And again, we will be reaching out to you. So if you have any questions, please let us know. We will be glad to help you here at the Shreveport counter. So this is saying goodbye from me and happy holidays as well.
Yes, happy holidays. Thank you, Haley, so much for taking us through this holiday look.
Thank you so much for having us, Jonathan.
So fast. Yes. I mean, and then we've got the goodbyes, 40% off. We've got the GWP. There are reasons to shop.
Also, if you spend $100, you will get $25 reward certificate. And so if you use just got the eyeliner, the lipstick, the palette, and the mascara, you would be at the $100 and you're getting $25 for free.
I love that. Oh my gosh. So yes, please be expecting our phone calls. If not, call the Dillard Shreveport location and we can get you hooked up with all of these fun, festive, and fabulous makeup deals and steals. Oh my goodness. So anyways, we'll see you again. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Stay safe.
Yes.
Stay healthy. Bye. Bye, guys.